Technology has impacted me greatly because I'm a cybersecurity teacher. So technology is my life in the classroom. It's what we do. Technology alone in the last 25 years has just tremendously jumped forward. I would say every 2 to 5 years, huge changes. It's been amazing. From phones and beepers to cell phones with no phones in homes anymore. I mean, there's so much. Laptops and tablets that everybody carries everywhere. It's just continuing to grow. I think it's amazing. I am a huge tech promoter, obviously, as a cyber teacher, so I love it. I think AI is actually very positive. If you were to ask other teachers on our campus, they're gonna say it's negative because possibly they don't have a great outlook on what AI can do for us. But we're talking about changing everything in the future with AI. It's amazing. The reason I love it is because it can be detailed to instruction for students, so we can do stuff in a moment's time, like diverse learning for different students. We can do, it's endless. We can do so much.
I use AI pretty often. I want to say daily, but it's getting there. It's getting there, yeah.
Yeah, I'd also have to say daily. Honestly, anywhere, like even if you search something up real quick on Google, the AI finds your answer, so I'd have to say daily too. Well, if I ever want to find like a quick answer to a question I have, I'll use it for that. And also, like, for example, right now when we're in these competitions for cybersecurity, sometimes AI is just real helpful when you need to find like a decoding or a tool or something that you need to use.
Yeah, I would say that too. So like Claude, the AI that I use is really good at coding and decoding and stuff like that, and making programs. So you can just plug in a program or ask it to make something for you. It'll be pretty accurate.
I use AI almost daily, but we're talking about personal use and professional. So I might not ask it a professional question, but maybe once a week. And it's just to train other people, other adults who are interested, or other students who are interested in it. And I can show them how to use it so that they are, just prepared. Just like we call ethical hackers, individuals who are looking for loopholes in a good way so we can fix stuff. So I do not see us living without technology. I do love to go to the mountains or the desert and unplug for a day. I think we all need that, especially because my life is based around technology. I think that is a fantastic idea and something to put into motion to do. I think we all need to unplug. But I don't want to ever go back to being unplugged all the time, 24/7. I always want to have our technology around. Teachers, we are lifelong learners in this field. We don't know it all because everything is going to change tomorrow. There are 50 jobs out there right now that are being written that have never existed before for AI. So those are coming. I'll learn them. I'll train my students in them. I think it's great. We don't train our students for the past. We train them for the future. So I think that if we got everybody on board, we could do something dynamic with AI.
It's kind of made things convenient, so to say. I no longer have to press into websites because the AI just summarizes it up for you, and it might not be the most accurate, but it's like, it's okay, it's enough to get by. And that's
I would say not a lot, because it's pretty much the same thing as just Googling something. Like, even before this AI summary thing, you Google it and they give you like I guess, I don't know if it was just a summary or pretty much a straight up answer of what you're asking for, like the Googling something. If not, it just removes one click, like from an article or something. Yeah, it's not that much, but it's like impacting a lot of people's thinking skills, specifically in school. A lot of people use it for like cheating in assignments or just making up stuff for them. It's like, oh, make me an essay, do my homework for me. It doesn't mean it's accurate. A lot of people, instead of studying, they just look for like an AI chatbot or something to make it like AI questions, a quiz. Even teachers, sometimes a lot of teachers use AI to make up like their own test for them. I know like one teacher at least that does that.
No, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. That's a negative impact, but that's because of how the people choose to use it.
Mhm.
Like I can speak for myself. I don't use AI to do my homework or anything. So when you're using AI for good things, it can go both ways. It can either be negatively and make you reliant on it, and so that if ever went missing, you wouldn't know how to do the stuff because you didn't pay attention.
You lose all the skills.
Exactly. But if you know how to use it wisely and correctly, as in a helper and not a doer for you, it's pretty positive for you.
Yeah, I can see how that can help. Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a same difference. You don't have to. Mine's gonna move.
I think art is beautiful because it's just something that's tied to humanity's culture throughout history. I think that all cultures around the world have experienced it, and over time you could see how each one is involved with it differently. You see all the different styles, different mediums used around the places where they originate.
You don't have to. Mine's gonna move.
When it comes to community art, when it involves things about themselves or their families or anything that is tied to the community and their culture.
Go ahead.
Yeah, dude, stop doing anything.
All right. Just dab it up. Dab off the ink that you don't want. All right. And then right here, it's a little bit too wet. And so you're gonna get all that ink. And this right here now, this is the right consistency. Go ahead and try it now.
Kind of good. Oh yeah. How do I know I have enough? Because I didn't put enough there.
Well, that's how we're gonna see when we print.
I think nowadays AI is influencing a smaller crowd of people who are new to art or kind of just want to see things quickly. I think that it's kind of used more like a toy, and it could be. I think it's mostly affecting the graphic design area of art. Sadly, it is kind of impacting quick designs, kind of beautiful designs that could be made by artists because it's quick, it's easy. But I think you can't capture the emotion and creativity of the original art from AI. I typically use it for small tasks, whether it's just checking my grammar or checking kind of sources, kind of helping me find quick things. But aside from that, just nothing else much. Art really hasn't changed for me much since AI. Since I'm a teacher, it doesn't really affect what I do. It just has been like a tool to help me quickly find things that normally would take me a little extra time. But it doesn't involve or impact what I do as an art teacher. I don't use it really to construct anything that I show my students. I just kind of use it as a background tool for other things, other smaller tasks like emails. I wouldn't recommend students to use AI for their art. If anything, I would recommend them to use it to help them find image references tied to artists who have already created things from history. For example, if they were looking up examples of artists from pop art, from the pop art era, the pop art movement, the AI could be a tool to help them find pop artists from that era and then give them sources of websites and articles that they can research. I think it's probably a bad influence on human imagination. I think it just takes from things that already exist and kind of just mixes it all up and mashes it together. It somewhat makes new things, but it's just taking stuff from what already exists. And I think that people, if they were to look for things like that, if they were to use AI for that, they wouldn't get anything new. They wouldn't experience anything original. It's just kind of lost in the character.